I have fun over
I get
there because there's no copyrights.
I get to be unhinged.
This shit
Yeah.
says I'm live. Allegedly. God
Let me
damn
refresh.
it.
All right, now you're live.
Oh, we're live now, huh?
Fuck yeah.
Fucking thank you very much, YouTube. Go fuck yourself.
And
I don't see myself. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Allegedly. All right. Well, now the fucking ATF IOI inspector that's probably going to be combing through my fucking social media is probably gonna look in the very first thing that he, or maybe even she, for all I know, it could be that nice lady that I talked to. It's gonna look through and she's gonna see how much of a shit show my whole fucking life is.
you're on Facebook too now.
We're on Facebook, huh? Awesome. Thanks, bud.
Yep.
I think the ATF IOI that I did talk to, like, fucking forever ago, her name was Julie, and she was awesome. I hope that she's the one that I get to deal with, because she seemed really knowledgeable and squared away.
Cool.
Speaking of ATF, I've actually come away with that. There is no federal or local law stating that I have to have any sort of gun safe in my shop. It looks like the only standard I have to meet, federally speaking, is a locked fucking door.
Huh.
That being said, I do have a big ass gun safe now.
Yeah.
I saw that the other day.
So did I.
So yeah,
I know.
go on.
Go ahead. No, I was going to say, I know the ATF's in Washington, but does each state have its own, like, ATF office, or does that have to come from Washington?
Well, this place has 2 fucking offices.
Oh, I didn't know if each state, like, had their own office, or if you had to go straight through D.C. with all that.
Oh, they got their own field office that, like, has their very own SAC, and from what I've been able to gather, there's like 2 different parts of the ATF, and this is something that a lot of people don't seem to know. I've researched them a bit. I'm trying to decide if I should be funny or if I should be serious when I talk about the ATF.
Probably serious at this point in time.
Well,
you get what you want.
Okay, I'll tell you what, dude. I am gonna be serious, and I'm gonna let you guys have the fucking funny parts if you so imagine them.
Okay.
Because there is a meme or two there. You got the side of the ATF that I've been interacting with. They're like the compliance side. You could think of them as sort of, I guess they're like the gun world's version of health department people. Like,
I got you.
like they don't go around arresting people. Like their sole job is to make sure that that stuff is in compliance. They're called industry operations people.
And stuff.
Well, you know, the only aspect of it that I know about is the gun aspect of it. I'm fair.
No, that's
like it
that's
would.
a streamer that we make fun of. That's like every other word out of her mouth is and stuff. So every time we hear stuff, it just automatically we have to say and stuff.
Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. So, I'm pretty certain that they I would guess, and I don't know for sure. I could be talking out of my ass, but I would guess The industry operations people are also the very same people that will, from time to time, come through and make sure that stores aren't like selling tobacco to minors and shit.
Right.
Because they are alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. So I would guess that there would be a whole plethora of alcohol and tobacco shit that I don't know about, nor do I really give a shit about.
Buy a gun, I'll give you a free pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, fucking every Mossberg comes with a 6-pack of Bud Light and a fucking pack of Marlboro Reds. You know what? I would have fucking named my fucking store Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms if I thought I could get away with it.
Nah, you should have named it alcohol, tobacco, and fuck off. That's a good liquor store name. Come in, get your alcohol, get your tobacco, and fuck off.
That would be a good liquor store name. So anyways, there's that wing of the ATF, and then there's like the enforcement end of the ATF, where
the asshole end.
They will show up to your doorstep with guns and police officers and they will come seize shit or take people to jail or whatever the fuck they're gonna do. They also have a lot of undercover action going on that part of the ATF. I was actually listening to an interview. There's a guy who used to be an ATF special agent, and like they did like some real undercover shit, you know? Like, we're talking, like, deep fucking cover type bullshit.
Oh, fuck.
And that apparently, if you, like, basically want to be your iconic, like, your undercover cop that you'd normally fucking imagine in, like, Miami Vice or something, go join the ATF, because that's, they do a lot of that.
Oh, wow.
So... I submitted my license application. I mailed that shit off. Finally. Part of it's been procrastinating. Part of it's been I've been wanting to make sure I have everything right. And honestly, part of it is that I just haven't wanted to pay these people $200.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Did that come like check your store out or whatever before they do anything, or no?
Yeah, we'll get into that. So, and we'll talk about the process, and we'll talk about where I'm at. So you fill out this fucking, I don't know, like 10-page long application. You go down to damn CVS or Walgreens and you buy some passport photos. You go down to the police station and you get fucking fingerprint cards on ink.
Oh, damn.
If your local municipality is cool like mine is, you'll get them for free. If they're dickheads like they are in Harvey County, you'll have to pay.
Yeah.
Like $15 or something. So from there, you submit that shit in the mail with your payment, which could be a personal check, a cashier's check, a money order, or what I did was I submitted the fucking information from my my business debit card.
Yes.
And I did that intentionally.
Right.
So I sent the package off. It cost me like $10 at the post office to send it priority mail. with all this fucking paperwork in it. They mostly, like, the questions they'll ask you on the paperwork, like your business name, your name, the names of any qualified people. You have to answer all the same questions that you'd put on a 4473. And yeah, so you just kind of go from there. It's sort of like a combination between an NFA application and a fucking 4473. And then they also want to know, like, your previous addresses for the past 5 years and shit like that. So now, I submitted my shit. They got it in the mail, like, on Saturday. And then yesterday, they finally took my money. And I know this because I logged into my bank to see, and this is why I chose to use that form of payment, because I wanted to a certain degree be able to track where I'm at with this application, and now I am beyond the point of being able to track anything. It's in fucking God's hands now.
Oh yeah.
So the what happens now is they have 60 days to either approve or deny my application. This is, from everything I've been able to gather, by law.
The hurry up and wait phase.
There's an administrative process I can choose to go through if they fail to do that. I don't know what that administrative process is, only that it exists.
Yeah.
So, at some point, the next step for me is I'm going to be awaiting a phone call from an ATF industry operations investigator. And what's going to happen is they're going to, for all I know, they could end up watching this fucking stream while they do my background check.
Right.
So I guess if you have any information about gun running operations, talk about it now.
I know nothing.
You know, I put one on the sofa one day. I thought it would run away, but it stayed there the whole day.
Yeah, these fucking liberals coming out here like, these AR-15s hurt people. Like, mine ain't hurt nobody. Except me. My AR-15 did hurt me.
It's like, guns kill people. Funny, my shotgun ain't moved in 2 years.
Dude, one time at the range, I was wearing flip-flops like I just about always do. And I dropped my fucking AR-15 on my foot, and the fucking quad rail ripped my toenail off.
Fuck.
So, yeah, the only asshole my gun is hurting is me.
But see, you got the Navy background, so that's got to help a little bit too, I think.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I've got the Navy background, and the fact that I don't have anything beyond misdemeanor bullshit fuck you convictions.
Right. Well, that and your bounty hunting too.
Yeah. So, and the fact that I've recently done NFA paperwork, like I'm passing background checks. It really shouldn't be that hard to establish the cleanliness of my record.
Right.
But the government hates competition.
I'm not competing with them, though.
No, I know. It was all I had at that point in time.
Dude, I'd love to compete with them. I've been researching it. So what's gonna happen is they're going to set up a time and a day for, I guess, to come by, and they're going to physically see my my establishment. They're going to physically inspect the property. They're going to physically, like, they're going to look at my paperwork. They want to see my EIN and my LLC and, you know, my articles of organization and all of that fun shit.
Right.
So,
well, that and your security, it's not. I know you know how to put cameras up, so
I have cameras up, and I have a safe, and I have doors that lock. So, at this point, I've gone above and beyond the Call of Duty for making sure that my shit is secure. I've not heard a lot about it. I know that you have posted an Assassin's Creed thing in the submissions that I have to go over later this stream, and I'm going to go over it later this stream. But no, I've not really followed it. I'm not gonna lie. I've been super fucking busy lately, like ridiculously busy, and we're gonna get into some of that too. So yeah, the ATF's gonna come out. They're gonna look over everything, and then they're also gonna make sure that I am compliant with local and state ordinances and laws.
Did I mention the mayor gave me his gun?
I don't think they care about that, but that certainly that certainly is a feather in my cap right there.
Fix.
And locally speaking, all of the people of the city are perfectly fucking cool with me. So I know I'm gonna be good on that front.
I was gonna say that's always a plus.
I literally have the code enforcement guy's phone number in my fucking phone. Like, I could, when the IOI comes, I could make his or her job easy just by calling him.
Right.
Like, hey, yeah, I'm here and I got the ATF. Hey, yeah, can you tell me again? Can I have a gun store here? So it she'll be like, yeah, for the fucking 30th time, yes. We'll talk about the safe move here in a moment, Jamie. That was a not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Actually, I just had to throw some money at it. Dude, you can make a lot of things move with money, including gun safes. So then afterwards, once they're satisfied that I'm compliant and everything's good to go, then we're gonna go on for somewhere in the neighborhood of 3 hours or so, where they tell me they're gonna information dump me with everything you need to know to run a gun store, which I know a bunch of that already, but I'm not gonna lie, there's some stuff that I don't. So that'll probably be a pretty beneficial meeting. Fuck, I had some questions about NFA shit earlier that I was like, this would be a weird situation, you know? It's like, the question, and this is what I'm going to ask the fucking IOI when they come, because the ATF defines gunsmithing and gun manufacturing differently.
Right. Yeah.
So, I don't, like, I'd like to know if you bring me an AR-15, right? And I convert it into a short-barreled rifle. Am I manufacturing the short-barreled rifle, or am I doing gunsmithing?
Oh, oh wow, that's like that's 6-1, half dozen. Yeah, I don't know, honestly.
Fucking, I don't know either. But I
mean, you're not. Well, I would think smithing, because it's already manufactured, so you're modifying it. It might be smithing. I
Well,
don't know.
hold on
honestly.
a minute, because we have. Well, we're gonna get into the definitions now, and we're gonna see if you still have that opinion. Okay. The ATF defines weapons or gun manufacturing specifically as taking, like, okay, if I go to my distributor and I order an AR-15 lower receiver, and then I order a bunch of parts, and then I put it together into a rifle, that is manufacturing per the ATF.
Built it because you built it. Okay, I can see that.
However, if you, the customer, bring me, the dealer, a lower and some parts that you bought from where the fuck ever else, and you're like, hey, put this together for me, that's gunsmithing.
So the difference is if you build it is if I bring you the parts to build it.
The difference is if the fucking parts were in circulation outside of dealer hands on the market yet or not. So, yeah, if you go
That
down...
don't make no damn sense at all. I mean, it does, but it don't. That don't make no sense. I mean,
it's fucking stupid. But yeah,
I mean, yeah.
at least right now with the type of licensing that I'm gonna have, I cannot just go buy parts and build fucking guns right now. Later on down the road, probably, but fucking, we gotta get there first.
Right. Baby steps.
So from there, but if you bring me the stuff, I can do it.
Yeah, that's what I said. That don't make no damn sense at all. Like you can't make it. You can't order it yourself to build it, but if I bring you the parts to put it together, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, and you know what? I think that maybe that just only extends to the serialized part of the gun. Like,
oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that.
And
part.
I'm not 100% sure about that either, but the way I interpret it, if you bring me a lower receiver from where the fuck ever else, and you're like, fucking, hey, do this build. I'm like, all right. Like, I don't think I'm manufacturing, because the controlled serialized part that you have to do the background check to do is already in circulation.
Right. I guess to me, manufacturing would be like coming from the main, I don't want to say plant, but where whoever builds it, I guess that would be manufacturing it, like that facility. There, we'll use that word, facility.
Well, you're thinking of like turning out a lower on a CNC machine or something.
Yeah.
Like you're thinking of shit like if I went to the fabrication shop across the street and I'm like, hey, yeah, I need to use your tools, I'm gonna make this.
That would be manufacturing to me.
I mean, that would be manufacturing to most people, but that's not manufacturing to the ATF with the extent of dealers and manufacturers and how you're differentiating them.
Right.
So, and I haven't quite figured out if I can do what I want to do manufacturing-wise with the zoning people. And I haven't really wanted to waste a bunch of the guys' time. And then on top of that, I haven't figured out if fucking the State Department will let me do it. Because the State Department is a whole other level of bureaucracy that you gotta deal with too.
Oh, yeah.
You have
Definitely.
ITAR, which shouldn't fucking apply to me at all, but it does. Depending on what I do. The International Trafficking and Arms Regulation. Like, the law that was intended to control what we're exporting. Like, I'm not fucking exporting anything. Leave me alone.
Right, no shit.
But if I want to get into, say, manufacturing silencers, I need to pay the State Department $2,700 a year
Dang.
to be registered with ITAR. So I need to figure out what I can and cannot do with regards to ITAR before I even touch manufacturing.
Oh, yeah. Don't need to be getting in trouble. That's for damn sure.
Well, the State Department are somewhere on the top of a long list of people you don't want to piss off.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they will
Then
they will fuck you harder than the IRS will.
And then I'm sure the ATF's going to do random show up check. No, I don't want to, not checkpoints. Check whatever.
Well, they will come through from time to time and they will review.
Inspection.
Yeah, that word.
They will review every 4473. They will review every bit of paperwork I have on anything, and they will look for discrepancies and violations. And
you got to keep paperwork for what, 10 years?
Yeah, something like that. And some violations can get my license revoked, and some violations can get me put in prison.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, it ain't worth fucking prison.
So I'm just saying that if you buy a gun from me, it's by the book, because I ain't fucking around with it. And they say, like, I could still legally do private party transfers with friends of mine. I'm not going to.
I wouldn't either.
No.
It's a gray area that I'm not gonna get into. And so if I don't care who you are, I don't care if fucking you're my best friend or my fucking one remaining grandfather. If you want to purchase a gun from me, you're filing a 4473. Now, there is one thing that I believe that the local population probably won't necessarily like, but tough fucking luck. I am filing my 4473s digitally.
Now what's that? What's the 4473?
It's your background check form.
Oh, the background. All right.
That shit's getting filed.
I didn't know.
That shit's getting filed digitally, and it's getting stored on a server somewhere.
Yeah.
And some people might not like that because you go down the world of conspiracy theories of, well, we're just creating a fucking gun registry and this and that and this and that. But they still, like, they don't arbitrarily have my 4473s. I have to hand them that information. And in fact, I would say that the only people that I am handing that information to are the ATF. If any other law enforcement wants that information, if they want a trace request, if they want anything like that, I am to direct them to the ATF, who will then ask me for it.
Right. Yeah. Call the ATF. They can deal with it.
When it comes to, and then here's the other thing that I like. Some people are not necessarily going to be receptive to this, but when a background check is run on you, your shit is run through the National Instant Criminal System, NCICS or whatever. The information that you are writing on the paper form of the 4473 is going to end up on the exact same fucking server as the digital version will. The only difference is that the paper version is going to take even longer to do. So,
yeah, got to send that shit in, wait for it to be printed off, sent back to you. Yeah, for sure.
Well, it's that now when we do it on paper, unless they've changed something in the, unless they've changed some shit that I don't know about, it used to be that you had to call a call center. You had to call the fucking FBI call center. And then you had to give them the information that they will then type into the same server that we're already typing it into. and then they say yay or nay. And then I fill out my end of the 4473, and then that's that. Either you have your gun or you don't, depending on how your background check went.
Right.
Now, for moving...
See, that's like...
Go on.
No, I was going to say, like, if Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, I think Mississippi, I don't know, Chad, maybe Louisiana, but you can go into the store, a gun store, and say, I want to buy this gun, have the cash. They'll run a background check right there.
Yes.
And within an hour, it's like you walk out with the fucking gun.
Yeah.
Now
exactly.
up here in Illinois, we have to have a FOID card, Fire Owner Identifications card, which is just another way, whatever. But they're southern state judges in Illinois are trying to call it unconstitutional, which whatever.
I mean, it is.
But see, now up here, if I was going to buy well, they're both. It used to be, if you were going to go buy a long barrel shotgun, rifle, any long barrel, it was a 24-hour wait period. And for short barrels, handguns, whatever, was a 72-hour wait period.
Oh, wow.
Down in Florida, it's a 72-hour wait period for a handgun.
It's for both now, long barrel and short barrel. It's a 72-hour wait period here in Illinois.
You know how it is here. You know how it is here in Kansas. I go to the gun store, I put money over the counter, they run the background check, and then I walk out with the gun.
Yeah, that's how it is here too.
That's how it is in the southern states too, but I mean,
in California,
it's just another way for Illinois to get more money from people to fucking, because we're fucking, I hate this state.
In California, it's 10 days.
How many?
10.
Wow.
Dang.
No matter what you buy. Now, I do have a personal policy that I'm going to be instituting in my shop. Well, I got a couple of policies. Like, okay, you are, as a gun store, allowed to be more strict than federal law requires you to be, and in certain aspects, I'm going to be.
I don't blame you.
Like you could sell a long gun to somebody who's out of state if they got like the right identification and shit. I'm not doing that. I will happily transfer it to whatever dealer you have in whatever area you live in for free. But if you come from like Colorado, especially Colorado, with some of the laws that have been getting changed there. If you come from Colorado into my shop thinking you're gonna buy an AR-15, like, nah, that ain't happening. I'll transfer it for you, but you're not walking out with it today. Another thing that I'm going to have, and this is just me. I haven't decided what the waiting period is going to be yet, but people under 21 years of age are going to have to wait for certain things.
Well, you can't own a gun in Illinois anymore unless you're over 21.
Well, you can here in Kansas.
Well, when I first got my shotgun, you could have a shotgun at like 16, but no pistols. But now they like no guns. No guns to anyone under 20. Well, because we got a lot of people come down from Chicago, start their shit on the weekends and leave. It's like, I don't know where nobody can find him. I do. He's in fucking Chicago.
there's a pretty good chance that the Bipartisan Safer Communities Act that, honestly, if you're under 21 years old, you're probably gonna get a delay on your background check, anyways.
Right.
Now the thing about a fucking delay is it's not necessarily a yes or a no. And I think, God, I don't remember for sure, and the IOI is gonna tell me. So it's never mattered to me before, but I think it's like a week or something that you can be in a delayed status, and then after that you can turn over the gun to whoever bought it. That's another area that to me is just not worth the risk.
Right.
So if you're under a delayed status, I'm not going to hand you a gun until it comes out that you're good to go.
Oh yeah, you don't need that bullshit.
So I mean, legally I can, and legally I would probably be just fine. But I don't want to be the guy that hands some shotgun over to this fucking guy and he goes and like kills his wife or whatever. And
Right, yeah, no shit.
They find out, oh, well, he was on a delayed status. And then well, why'd you hand him the gun if he was on a delayed status? Like, well, I was legally allowed to, so I did. Well, that's not
It's
going to
not
be...
like you said, I'm going to go home and shoot my wife.
Well, yeah, if somebody starts talking like that, I'm just not going to sell them anything.
Yeah, no. Get the fuck out of my shop.
Like, I don't know if you're joking or not.
Right, yeah, no shit.
So, if my spidey senses are tingling, I'm not going to sell you a gun.
I don't blame you.
And I've seen it happen before. Dude, I was in Cabela's a few weeks ago. There was this guy. Oh my God. I would not have sold him a gun no matter how much money he fucking had. He bought a 9mm. And he did not even really know what he bought.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Like-
you don't need a gun.
He was talking to the guy behind the fucking counter at Cabela's. Like, yeah, the gun that I'm running the background check on. Like, what kind of bullets does it take? Oh, it takes 9mm. He's like, oh yeah, 9mm. Yeah, I like 9mm.
Yeah. Red flags.
I'm like, dude, if you don't know the caliber of the gun that you're fucking buying before you fork over money and fucking fill out an application, like, bro. So then the guy came over and he started like, well, here's the 9mm ammo. And then he starts going through it. He picks up a box of ammo. Like, what about, like, is this good ammo to defend myself with? And then the guy, it was Full Metal Jacket ammo. And the guy's like, well, this other box here will be better. And he picked up like some Federal Hydro Shock hollow points. And then he's like, oh yeah, the hollow points. That way when they go in, they don't come out and they get stuck in there. And like, I don't know. Fucking...
Yeah, I'm not selling you that gun.
like everything about, and the guy almost seemed like he was high. Like everything about it seemed sketchy as shit. I'm like, I would not sell you a gun.
We're gonna need the police here because this dude's fucking.
Well, I don't know that I'd call the cops there, but I'd just be like, hey man, like, I'll sell you a pocket knife or a flashlight or some shit like. I'm not selling you a gun. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
And if he doesn't, then, well, the chief of police here is pretty cool with me and would be more than happy to come and, you know, direct him out the door.
Right.
So, we're gonna talk about the gun safe. Jamie's been curious about that. So we're gonna talk about that. I got a company bonus, which is what made me buy the safe. Because it was money I didn't have anyways. So I went. We have a bomb guard. It's like 4 blocks from where I live. Although I'm in a small town, so like everything is 4 blocks from where I live. So we got a bomb.
In walking distance.
Yeah, everything in town is within walking distance. So we got a bomb guards, and we went and well, not we. I went and bought a safe. They had a safe in there where the fucking handles on the knob that you turn to open it, the handles are missing.
Oh damn.
Which is why if you look at the picture, you'll see bolts in that motherfucker.
Well, I saw the picture. I was like, damn, that's a beefy motherfucker.
$1,200 safe. I got fucking $250 knocked off the price.
Oh, good shit.
Because of those bolt knobs. So I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll take it. Get a hold of one of my local friends, Brendan, to move it. Like, hey man, how much is it gonna cost to move this thing? So he quoted me at $100 to get it moved and where it's supposed to be.
Here's $120.
So I was like, okay, $100, all right. Like 50 for him and 50 for an equipment rental. So I'm like, okay. So then he ends up rolling up to my place in a giant ass fucking telehandler.
Nice. He said, fuck your safe.
So we end up unloading the bed of his pickup and taking the fucking tailgate off, and we went down there and they put the safe in the back of his truck with a fucking with a forklift. I'm like, well, we could lay it down. Like, are you sure you're gonna be able to get it out of the back of the truck like that? I'm like, yeah, we'll be fine. If we can't lift it with what we've got, it ain't getting lifted.
It ain't going nowhere. Guns on wheels.
So yeah, we got it taken out with the telehandler, and I might even have some video footage of this. Let me pull up my security system. Ooh, do I have video footage of my safe being moved with a fucking telehandler?
Those telehandlers are fucking awesome.
Dude, it's an old rusty telehandler, but man, it works.
As long as it works, that's all that matters.
Huh, I guess I'm gonna have to use my work email. Watch I have to get past fucking 2-factor bullshit to get into my own security system. No,
that's how you know it works.
Okay. Now if I could get past the wall of other people's firewalls to find my own. Let's see, what day would this have been on? What day did I make that post?
Monday, I think, maybe.
Oh no, it would have been not Monday. Maybe I made the post on Monday. Today is the 18th. It would have been on Friday.
March 14th.
There we go. What's up, Nathan?
What's Friday? Hey,
So yeah, I got some video footage. I think. I'm pretty sure I do.
Do you have anything that you don't want people to see from that image you sent me of it?
I don't remember what image I sent you.
You got it installed next to the desk with the printer on it.
Oh, I don't care about that. People are gonna see it when they come in the shop. I'm gonna pull it up on the stream, dude. I got excellent footage of my buddy rolling up in the fucking telehandler.
It's in Discord now.
Where is it? OBS. Where the fuck is OBS? I don't know where anything is anymore.
I'm glad you didn't have to have a hernia surgery.
Oh yeah, no, I managed to avoid that.
OBS Kenobi.
Obi-Wan. It's Obi-Wan's cousin.
So I got the video footage pulled up on the stream. Right?
OBS.
My surveillance camera footage. Fucking super high tech here. You see this telehandler rolling up. So, yeah, that's the telehandler. And then we're like kind of assessing the job, and I'm showing him what's going on. I have to like go in through the shop.
He says, you ain't even got to hold my beer.
We got good footage of the safe physically getting moved into the building, but that's not where I'm at the moment.
What is that back there with the giant wheels?
The telehandler.
The telehandler, dude.
He just drove it around town.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big, yeah.
It's a small town. People drive farm equipment and shit around all the time. Ain't nobody gonna say dick about it.
Giant wheels.
Oh, I think that particular instance, we walked around to my car. So I gotta go back to that camera. We're gonna go back to, let's see, the safe is there.
Before you do this, did you ever do anything untoward in that office?
No.
Okay.
What are you talking about, like watching porn or something? No, I haven't done anything like that.
You got a girlfriend. I'm just saying. It's something to think about.
No, I haven't done anything like that in that office. Not yet.
Now, is it still girlfriend, or is it officially legally something else?
No, it's still girlfriend. I'm still legally married to fucking Shauna. I was talking to a lawyer about that earlier. So these are the Chinese people moving the dumpster. We don't care about that.
Get your shit out of my way before I move it for you.
Meow. Meow.
I guess we don't have video footage of the thing being unloaded. It looks like. No, well, no, it's still okay. Wait, there's still hope.
I know. See your cat. You stop asking.
You come try Kung Pao chicken.
Yep. Here's
right meow.
Wait, all right, we're at the bits where we're unloading the fucking safe. It's hard to see right there because he's pulling his truck in.
Yeah, it is.
And then we're gonna like walk into the fucking. We're not gonna walk into the shop yet. He's just unloading it here.
So you just drove that all the way over to Bumgar's, or did you just use that to unload the truck?
We just use it to unload the truck. I wanted to just be like fucking, just take the damn telehandler all the way down there, but he was worried about scratching the safe up. I really didn't give a shit, but.
You think it's not gonna get scratched eventually? Shit.
So yeah, he's
Cardboard fixes everything.
unloading the shit with the telehandler right now. So, and I wasn't sure at about the point that it was unloaded. I wasn't even sure. So right here, yeah, he dropped it with a telehandler. And I'm sitting here just trying to keep people from driving through the alley from this way so he can maneuver that giant monstrosity.
So, have you picked a company color? Are you going to paint this thing?
No, I'm not gonna.
Really?
paint it.
You're gonna ask him about colors. What color you think it's gonna be? That's kind of a stupid question, no offense.
It'll be tactical black,
So
maybe a
Red.
powder coat.
I guess here's me talking on the phone and moving shit out of the way. I have a whole mountain of guns on this table here.
Chad Mackison on Facebook says, "Damn, you still kicking? Haven't seen you since ARC days."
Yeah, we're still here, bro. I remember him. Sup, dude? We're still kicking. I don't stream gaming as much, but yeah, we're still kicking it.
Not till August.
Oh yeah, it's on in August. So yeah,
It's
now
on.
now I'm carrying shit from the fucking safe in. Just kind of trying to get ready for Mr. Magoo to show up.
Like shelves and things.
Yeah, these are like shelves that I moved in, and I'm kind of
You know
I'm kind of fiddling with my guns over there because I'm feeling restless while I wait.
Are your feet naked? Are you not wearing any shoes?
I have flip flops, like
Of course.
usual.
Like usual. That's how you get a busted big toe.
Fuck it.
We went through that earlier.
Yeah,
Before you
Nathan was
jumped
there
in.
for it.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
even
you
better.
saw that look just now. That is a fucking look of impatience on his face in that office.
Dude, like,
That is a let's go motherfuckers look.
dude, I wasn't even sure. Now I'm putting a power cord in there so we can plug the safe in. I wasn't even 100% sure if he was going to show up because I was supposed to hear from this dude at like 8, and now at this point it's like 9:50. And he's like, well, I'm on my way. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. We'll see about that.
Yeah, and I was doing something to where I couldn't come until after a bit anyway, and so yeah, I'm glad he showed up. I didn't have to drive all the way down there.
Oh, y'all live close?
Yeah.
Yeah, 45 minutes or so. Yeah, that's bad. In Kansas,
about
that's
a half
close.
hour. So now,
Oh, that's,
so now I'm sitting here tooling around on my computer. I don't remember what I'm doing on my computer there,
Born.
but that's when he rolled up again.
midget porn?
That's what the internet's for.
Is that a dark web hired to hit
Dude,
man
I'm
for
gonna
that fucking dude and that didn't show up?
I'm gonna tell you right now, on that particular computer, I would let anybody look at the search history. That's how little I've done on that computer.
It's all OLED lights and
Brass
Dude,
poles.
It's
and
all
red
in,
lights.
it's all incognito. It's all incognito.
so. Speaking of search history, how do you think they're picking those people to SWAT lately?
I don't know.
Oh, there he is.
Google's selling the data.
Look at that good old boy.
MFB. He seems excited to be there.
Yeah, see that good old country boy.
So here's us bringing it in. And I could probably pull up another angle of it too.
YouTube seems to be a little bit behind because right now I'm just looking at the two of you looking at that power outlet.
There he goes.
Yeah.
There we go.
With a dolly.
Facebook's the same way.
It's just a regular
Fucking-
dolly. He's like, I didn't have my
Dollies are a
plans,
lifesaver.
dolly."
A
Big ass
dolly and a
strap.
ratchet
Forgot
strap.
about it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Second
Dollies and
delay.
ratchet straps are lifesavers.
It's a 400-pound safe.
I'll throw it on my back. No problem. No, I
Yeah,
won't.
sure. You'll throw
What
it
kind
on
of
your
traps?
back. Be the
Is that
last thing
dolly
you ever
what
throw in
trap?
your back.
Back in the day, fuck, I would have walked that fucker wherever you wanted it. Yeah, we ain't doing that.
Yeah,
Lighter than your average rock.
I don't know that I'd consider the thing light, but go off, I guess.
That's what 4 inches thick, 5 inches thick.
I don't know how thick
What she
it
said.
is.
That's what she
I
said.
don't know what kind of gun it is. I just know the sound it makes when it takes another man's life.
Right.
I think you just said pivot.
Pivot.
Okay, you know what? You said that, and I can laugh
Here's
at
Nathan.
that. I have seen.
Here's
Go ahead.
Nathan waiting for me to drop the steel pallet on my foot.
Yeah.
I've seen
10:05,
four
man.
Friends. I've seen 4 episodes of Friends, and 2 of them were pivot.
And it may seem like I'm not doing very much lifting. The reason for this is because I'm paying this guy to do it.
That's valid.
Well, yeah, he's got the dolly. He got the wheels. You good?
Yeah, it's amazing what you can do with some ratchet straps and a dolly.
I would have dropped it and watched him go flying, cause that would have been funny.
Well, they already got wrapped by the machine earlier, right?
Until it
It's
damages
like
the
fucking
floor.
sweep my floor too, you son of a bitch.
No, I know. That's why I wouldn't have.
He's actually a good
but I-
buddy of mine, and he it was his idea to sweep the floor. I was content just pushing that bitch in there.
That was a good idea to sweep it.
Watching that, have you seen that video of the girl that she's like got a table with a big mover and she drops a table and she bounces off of it and the dolly smacks her straight in the face?
Yes.
God,
Yes. I have.
like stepping on a rake, huh?
Fucking brutal, dude.
Oh, it's
So,
fun.
yeah,
I love it.
that-
I can laugh because it's not me.
That
Yeah.
is how we got the safe in. I will pull up other footage from the back door.
Whoa, don't ever say that again.
More footage from the back door. Okay, so you right now on YouTube, you're both looking at it, thinking, "Can you fit inside of it?" I don't know. I might be able to fit.
I could probably fit you inside of it.
It'd be a close one. I'd have to fold.
That's when you say, "Hey, check this out," and you jump in, shut the door, say, "Can you hear this?"
We could probably cut you into a few pieces.
Yeah.
I'm
Maybe
not,
drain me a little bit.
I'm not that big.
I might be.
So
I'm
here's
6'170".
that timeline from the outdoor camera. He rolls up in his truck, and then we come out and we move the damn thing.
As soon as he leaned the dolly back, he probably said, "Oh fuck, this is heavy."
No, he actually said it wasn't too bad.
Well,
The neighbors come by.
then.
Sniffing cats.
Dude, we've had like I had everybody in the alley fucking that would drive through look at eyeballing that safe like, what the fuck?
Plutonium. Don't get close.
So now we're putting fucking ratchet straps on it. Y'all are waiting for me to get to the part where we move it.
Well, that big old machine of his was probably beeping up a tire storm, right? The whole neighborhood was hearing that every time he put in reverse.
Oh, that thing is pretty loud.
Oh yeah, they're not quiet.
Loud beeps save lives.
I know. Well,
Right.
that thing doesn't beep. Like, it's an old telehandler. Just the very fucking motor or engine or whatever itself is loud.
It don't.
Oh, that's
beep,
nice.
It's just called "Get out the fucking way."
Ooh, get out the way.
So here's us moving it.
There's the old dang moment.
Oh, he got one of them dollies. It's got an extra set of wheels that flips out, don't he?
No,
Oh.
I've got one.
Just-
I've got
just
one
the-
up
just
here.
I was gonna say just the way it looks like those. He got an extra set of back wheels flip out for extra. everything.
I've got a dolly like that up here.
Those are amazing.
This one flips out into a cart. The one that I got.
Oh, hell yeah, even better.
At work, I move copiers, so I've got it's called the escalator. It'll climb stairs.
Dude, I look like a fucking convict in black and white.
Convict, caveman, either one.
Well.
Fucking tomato, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's the story of the gun safe move.
Fun.
So, we got, let's see, what else has had me busy? Well, I went to a fucking, like a party, like an employee party that one of my customers puts on. I got completely shit-faced at that place.
I was gonna say, did you get drunk and kicked out?
I didn't get kicked out, but man, I got absolutely fucking crocked.
I did the same thing last week.
Dude, I was so drunk they wouldn't even let me on the casino floor.
Oh damn. Yeah, you done. You done.
Anyways, in the process of doing that, this particular customer uses uses at least until tomorrow, Meraki, like Cisco Meraki firewalls.
Oh no.
And their licenses expire tomorrow. Now, mind you, this party is like March 5th. So I have to go talk to this guy, to the guy who owns the company, right? I'm like, hey, you could spend $28,000 or something like that on fucking licenses, or we could spend somewhere in the neighborhood of $35,000 on new firewalls. Now, I was expecting him to question me when we're talking about these numbers. I was expecting to have to justify the pros and the cons of each thing. Mind you, I'm half drunk. He looks at me, he's like, what would you do? That completely caught me off guard. Of all the different things I could have and maybe should have said, I did not have a response prepared for that particular question. So I answered it honestly. Well...
You cussed.
Do what?
You cussed.
No, I was like, well, I mean, I cuss all the fucking time.
Yeah, you do.
I was like, well, I'd upgrade the firewalls. He's like, all right, do it.
Simple to please, huh?
I'm in a good mood.
So then, this is March 5th. The firewall licenses expire March 20th. We have to order these firewalls. And we don't have these in stock. Like, we have to order these and get them shipped in. And then we have to go to 19 different fucking locations and put these damn things in. I posted a picture on my Facebook.
I saw that. I saw that the other day.
Of
the van or what?
Yeah, of me standing next to a cargo van completely loaded down with firewalls.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, there's probably like, I don't know, $30,000 worth of hardware in the back of the van. Something like that. So the day that I posted that picture is when we got the firewalls.
Damn.
I have that long to put all of these firewalls in, all over the state. So now we have 3 left to go. And
Nice.
Bravo.
that
was a lot of firewalls.
Those 3 are at like the furthest locations. I am going to be spending 8 hours tomorrow. I thought it was going to be today, but the weather had other plans for me.
Yeah, same here.
Divine intervention happened, and now I'm having a Kekfest instead of working.
You're not going to Western Kansas, right? Because that's where it's pretty bad,
I
right?
am. I'm going.
God.
I'm going
damn.
to Goodland.
Okay. Good luck.
And tomorrow I get to navigate through. I get to navigate my way through trying to figure out a way around the fucking 55 car fucking accident that they're still cleaning up. That happened on Friday of last week.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, so yeah, my 8-hour drive is probably gonna turn to 8.5 or 9 hours of driving.
That dust storm was nuts.
One way?
That's both ways.
Oh, I was gonna say fuck 8 hours. Fuck that.
But see, here's the thing, okay? It's not just driving, right? If it was just 9 hours of driving and that was all I was doing, that would be whatever. But I have to install 3 firewalls, 2 network switches, 3 wireless access points, and 2 fucking video kiosks. So we're looking at like an additional 8 or 9 hours of work on top of all of that.
Damn. Yeah, that's
Fucking happy birthday to me.
right. Yeah.
Are you going to spend the night out there?
No.
It's gonna be a long day.
Nope,
Caffeine.
I am starting in Goodland and working my way east. That said, the
Hey,
van.
Dodge is a nice place to stay the night.
Do
Go
what?
far out and work your way back. Hell yeah.
Dodge is a nice place to stay the night.
A lodge?
Dodge, Kansas.
Oh, well, I'm not going to Dodge. I'm going along the 70. I'm not even going anywhere near Dodge.
Eh. Goodland and Dodge, I just consider that whole area over there in western Kansas.
Well, I don't intend on staying the night because I don't want to try to put in reimbursements and shit for it. I'm just gonna get it all done, and I'm gonna get it all done, and then I'm just not gonna show up to do any work tomorrow. that's how it's gonna go for me. I'll be working on my car or something.
Leave at midnight,
Or-
be there by 8, be gone by noon. No, probably
Well,
not, but it's
I'll
gonna
be going to the fucking DMV to get my damn tags updated. That's something I'll be doing on Friday.
You have to go to the county for that?
Yeah. Yeah, I got pulled over yesterday.
Oh shit.
Apparently having an expired tag is a fucking misdemeanor.
What?
Not here.
That's supposed to be a traffic violation.
Well,
It's just a warning.
Apparently
How
it's a misdemeanor punishable by up to a $500 fine and 30 days in jail.
Fucking wow.
By how long? How long's your?
I mean, honestly, my tags are like 2 years old.
Okay,
mine's worse
okay,
than that.
but
Fuck all this
you know what?
shit.
You know what they do? You know what they do here with that? $50 ticket, and then make you get a new driver or a new license plate.
I mean, I'm gonna get a new registration anyways, but
That's good.
you're
That's
really low, Chad.
bullshit.
Yeah, sorry, I was plugging something in.
That's
So-
some bullshit. Fucking. What the fuck? Really?
That's fucking insane.
Like
That's like.
in
Good God, man.
in every other place you could just pay the ticket, but no, I have to show up to the
Same
court.
here.
But no, I have to physically show up to the court date, or they will put a warrant out for my arrest.
Wow.
That's fucking stupid.
for a
that's it.
fucking sticker on a
okay.
tag.
Of all the stupid shit I've heard today, that's probably the dumbest thing I've heard today.
So
Might be the only way to get people to visit the
but-
county seats.
But speaking of getting pulled over, I spot storms. I spot tornadoes, severe thunderstorms, whatever, when they come in.
Be right back, guys.
okay,
So Friday night, I got called out to spot. We were in a double tornado warning. We had two different storm systems come in. So I'm trying to get to the ESDA base so I can get my radio, go out and spot, and I get fucking pulled over. So the officer walks up. I've already got my license, insurance, everything in my hand, hand it to him. He's like, "Where are you going to?" I was like, "Trying to get to the police station so I can go get my radio and spot these storms coming in." What? You heard me. He's like, well, you didn't come to a complete stop at that stop sign 3 stop signs ago. I was like, you waited fucking 3 stop signs to pull me over for something that. And I remember, he's like, you didn't come to.
He could have been running your shit, bro.
He was. Oh, I know. He done run me before he pulled me over. It's what they do here. But I was like, he was like, well, how do I know that? And I'm like, you can follow me to the fucking police station. My dad's the director of ESDA. My brother, blah, 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 blah. It's like, oh, and then as soon as he heard my last name, I saw the look in his eyes say, oh, fuck. Then I got a written warning because I didn't come to a complete stop at a stop sign when I'm trying to get to so I can go spot storms. Yeah, fuck you, dude.
So, we're gonna talk about a local story that happened from this fucking dust storm that came in on Friday, and oh my god. Goodland.
You had all the wind. You had what, 70, 80 mile an hour winds out there? We didn't have the winds, but
Goodland, Kansas. The Kansas Highway Patrol confirmed that there are at least 8 people are dead after a 71 vehicle pileup in Kansas near Goodland on Friday.
damn, 70.
The crash involved more than 70 vehicles after more than 24 hours. Both west and eastbound lanes of I-70 between Colby are now open. After coordinated efforts from nearly every surrounding town and county, the area is largely recovered from what officials call an unprecedented scene. They say that the incident will stay with them for a long time to come.
None of those people probably live there because nobody lives there. They're probably just, collecting cars now.
Was it from from dust storm from farmers working the fields, turning the dust over?
No.
Turning the dirt over?
No,
Oh, okay.
It was from 70 mile an hour gale force fucking winds picking up the damn dust.
Oh, that'll do it too.
Now, just in my local area, we had fucking 4 semi rollovers.
Damn.
On Friday. 4.
Damn.
And then on top of that, like the fire department had to go out and deal with somebody who thought it would be a good idea to have a bonfire in their backyard.
Stupid fucker.
That's so Kansas.
That's all I got to say. You stupid fucker.
I'm like,
I know.
I'm like, you know what? Spray water around the guy's property and let his property burn.
Right? Yeah. No shit.
I know in Wisconsin we had one where they had a bonfire several days ago and it didn't go out. It came back to life because of all the wind.
I'll bet.
So Trooper Todd Heilman with the Kansas Highway Patrol says this is probably the worst accident he's ever seen.
Damn.
From behind a wall of dust from Friday's storm were the wreckage of sedans, SUVs, and semi-trucks. It's more or less like being on a boat, truck driver Kevin McNamara said about driving in the storm. If the wind is from the side, it's like hitting a rogue wave. It just rocks the truck. With visibility near zero in the Goodland area Friday, some like McNamara narrowly avoided the crash.
And that's why I don't get on the interstate if I don't have to.
Oh, well, unfortunately in Kansas, you have to get on the interstate to fucking go anywhere.
Well, no, the reason I was asking this is from farmers because about this time last year, the farmers were working the fields and the winds picked up out of nowhere. And there was like a 50, 60 car piled up on the interstate from.
Plus, Crowley doesn't really navigate the interstate too well.
I do too. It's Memphis when there's.
When you're going the right way, yeah.
Well, when you go through Memphis and there's 1,700 fucking stoplights and a quarter-mile strip, yeah.
All right, we're gonna cover this Assassin's Creed thing that Rogue put in the fucking submissions. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not terribly hyped about Assassin's Creed because they kind of fucking lost me at Origins.
What's that? Oh, then what's the new one? Shadows or something?
Shadows, like that? Yeah. Which, I guess, I don't know. I guess the cool thing about it is, and from what I can see here, it looks like it takes place in fucking feudal Japan. Which, I don't know. Maybe if I find it on sale, that might be enough to get me back into it. I think feudal Japan would be a really cool setting, but oh, they already have it there, the stupid fucking leveling system that got me out of the game in the first place.
I played the first one and I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Well, the first Assassin's Creed was great. I think the Assassin's Creed, what people call Assassin's Creed 4, fucking Black Flag, was like the best out of all of them.
That was the pirate one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The graphics look pretty good. I just wish that damn leveling system didn't exist. Like I don't want to play Assassin's Creed RPG. I just want to jump down there and stab bitches.
Because I think this one's then Shadows is the girl, isn't it?
Yeah.
I do believe.
Yeah, it is. So, the fact that it's a female protagonist is also pretty cool. I wish this person would stop looking around and get into a fight. Like, they're just sneaking around this compound for Lord only knows what. And that's fine and well, but that's not the gameplay that's gonna make me buy the game.
Yeah.
Well, that's a thing that pisses me off. They'll show the trailers. The trailers are fucking amazing, and then you see the gameplay. It's like, what the fuck?
I don't know. I think feudal Japan is a really cool setting. Ooh!
Yeah.
Okay, that was cool. She cut his fucking head off.
So crawling around on rooftops in the snow, shouldn't that snow be like falling off the rooftops onto people?
Finish him.
You'd think.
Fucking awesome.
I mean, also, you gotta think about what kind of grip you'd have on that roof.
Kung Fu grip. Of
with
course.
The snow.
It had to be a Kung Fu grip.
So,
cut his head off too. Fuck yeah.
they've done some pretty, yeah. I've seen fucking, I've seen
Fucking
arms
dope.
and legs come off in Assassin's Creed.
Ooh.
Oh, you can crawl in this one.
Oh, the bow and arrow.
I take that back. I played. What did I play? I know I played the first one, and I think I played I want to say the third one.
I don't know. Maybe I'll play this. I'm not sure. I like the idea of the setting. I guess that depends on what Ubisoft says the game is worth.
I mean, they've gone through about every genre now, or every year, I guess year on the time. Oh, what's the fucking word I'm looking for? They've gone through
Era?
like, yeah, era, yeah, that. Because the first one was what, medieval, like 1400s or some shit.
It was like Crusades.
Yeah, the Crusades, and then I went to, I don't remember the second one. I think the third one might have been Lake Crusades. And then they went to the Pirates and then the. Now we're here.
It would be interesting if they did like Inca and Aztec. Because not a lot of people do Inca and Aztec.
That may be a little too ancient for Assassin's Creed.
Last one I played
yeah.
was the pirate one.
The pirate one was good.
Yes.
I know the new God of War coming out is gonna
Dude.
be
There's a new one?
And yeah, there's a new one coming out.
Fuck.
It's gonna be Egypt. It's gonna
Dude,
be
this girl is
ancient Egypt.
clowning with a fucking grappling hook.
I see this. Fuck, I still gotta finish Ragnarok, man.
I do too. I got to start it over because I stopped halfway
Yeah.
through.
That was
That's about
quite
where
the
I'm at,
finisher. I don't know. This particular entry looks cool.
Oh yeah,
I don't know
the
that
fighting looks amazing.
I don't know that I'm
Yeah, it
hyped
does.
for it just yet. It kind of depends on how the leveling system stuff works out. But you know what? I think it's a cool concept. I think I can
Yeah.
have some. If they have
It's
an
be-
option,
I'd give it a shot.
if they have an
It's better
option
than
to
some of the
remove the
others.
leveling system like they did in Wildlands, I think I could have some fun with it.
I mean, it looks better than some of the others, that's for sure.
Yeah.
This almost looks like a kind of a God of War-esque game.
I really need to finish Ragnarok.
Okay, minus
Well,
that part. but-
Now we're gonna move on to another thing that I have kind of planned to talk about. This is a subject that Chad's gonna like. Streaming beef.
Oh,
Wait.
I don't
like-
necessarily have any right now. I just
oh,
rumor around the fucking water cooler says there's some new developments with streaming beef that we've been following though.
oh.
Well, Chad, you're the one that I heard from.
The meme.
Huh?
Oh yeah. So, I believe we we did talk about well fuck, we didn't talk about it on stream, did we?
That
The
depends.
package.
Yeah, we talked about
No.
it some.
Okay, we talked about the package.
Like
Yeah.
you were talking about mailing that guy a chocolate dick.
Oh, I did.
Oh, it happened.
That happened. And his mother opened it and threatened me with legal action.
Legal action?
Yeah, she said she was going to the cops with it.
Even though nobody know who it came from.
Dude,
Yeah, it was mailed anonymously.
Well,
They told me that. I didn't respond to her. I just laughed.
hold on a minute. Can we just imagine? Okay, so she's gonna go to legal action because you went to
Yeah.
a prank website and anonymously sent them a chocolate dick.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Could you imagine what it must be like to be the fucking duty officer working at the
Yeah,
station that
yeah.
has to file that fucking report?
Yeah, I
They're
would have
gonna
loved
let-
to have seen that.
They're gonna laugh you out the building.
I would have loved to have been in that part of Tennessee.
Dude,
I'm not and
dude,
seen
no,
that.
you know what I would have done if I was that duty officer?
Huh.
I would act like I'm taking her report seriously. I'd have her file out a statement, everything. I would come out with a fucking evidence bag. And I would put the chocolate dick in the evidence bag, right? And then I would proceed to immediately put that chocolate dick on my boss's desk as soon as she left.
Excuse me, man. Can you please spell phalliccandy.com?
It gets better. It gets
Oh,
better.
it gets better.
Just
It gets
wait.
better.
It gets better.
So, dude, he goes into the group and talks about it, and they go fucking ballistic. I got people blowing my phone up because there's certain people that know, and there's certain people that have no clue. But the ones that know, are like, bro, they just did a video chat in this fucking in this group. He goes, the guys cannot fucking talk and they cannot breathe. They are laughing so hard.
I may or may not have been one of them people. I was.
Yeah, you and fucking Alvin. Rob's like, bro, they're going fucking crazy over this shit. I'm like, fucking check.
Dude,
I got a story. for
Hold
that
on a
later,
minute.
Cajun.
Hold on a minute, Chad. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Where are these people at when it comes to the Second Amendment?
Yeah.
No. Seriously.
I doubt they own a BB gun.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, if you'd considered signing them up for the NRA.
But see, here's the thing.
Nah.
Here's the thing, though. There's a note in there that said, "Eat a dick."
Yeah, eat a dick, Zip.
He went to TC. Did you send that to me? Cajun sent
No.
that to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He went to 2 or 3 different people asking them if they did it. And I know what the note says because I fucking wrote it. It said, "Eat a dick, simp." That's all it said. He went from asking them if they did it to then saying the note said Cajun on it. From Cajun. Which I specifically know it did not because I never used the word Cajun in any of the billing information or anything. So I was laughing my ass off at that part. So then I said, "Hey, tell him to post the fucking," I told them, he's got me blocked. But I was like, "Hey, y'all, tell him to post the fucking note, you know?
Yeah.
Just post the fucking note. Show the note where it says that."
Well, why would you send something anonymously? And then
Anonymously,
say, "Eat a
it did
dick"?
say mine. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah, exactly.
Fucking. I
Fucking-
swear, I think this kid's family tree is a fucking 2x4.
Dude,
I'm serious.
it's got me tempted to send something, right?
Well,
Fucking
you
eat
don't
a,
remember our conversation, do you?
Eat a dick
it's
hyphen
Hey.
sov.
You don't remember our messenger conversation. You may need to scroll back and look.
Well, I got the deets.
No,
But
there was
it
something
gets-
specific that you said, and then something I sent you back because you said that exact same thing. I don't want to get into it on a stream, but
I don't remember that, so I'm gonna have to scroll
Yeah.
back.
So here's where the best part is. One of the guys that's in the wrestling shows we do is a chef, like a professional chef. So
Jesus,
he
how far
ordered
back do I have to
he-
scroll? What the fuck?
he ordered a
Yeah.
mold of an inch.
he ordered a fucking dick mold, bro, and made his own
10-inch
chocolate dick.
mold, made the chocolate dick, and filled
Cut a promo with a guy.
He filled the tip with white chocolate and peanut butter. Cut a promo on it. Bit a tit up. Took
Yeah.
a big bite off the tip of the dick and said, "Eat a dick, simp."
Fucking great.
I was fucking dying.
Oh,
I about
shit.
fell off my fucking chair.
I was on a fucking cruise, but as soon as I got to Cozumel and I got signal,
I'm not
Friday,
seeing.
I was like,
I'm not seeing this fucking message. Oh, here we go. Here's the.
there you go.
Just scroll deep.
Yeah. Everybody were like,
Was it actually chocolate or was it?
All I said was I might send his ass some shit.
Yeah, what was my fucking response? You don't have to say it, but you see what my response was.
I mean, the fucking details.
Yeah,
I got that part.
the information.
Eh.
Yeah,
ADDY.
but dude, yeah, like it was so funny. They're still fucking with him. Like everybody that cuts a promo on him now, they all
No.
say eat
No,
a dick.
see, here's the fucking thing that's got me fucked up. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Because now I have way too many fucking options. Okay? You see, I could send him something and make it seem like TC Casey did it. Which might be fucking hilarious. I think TC would even think it's funny.
Well, he came to me. He was like, "Bro, did you do that?" I'm like, "Fuck no! Why would I spend money on that idiot?" No.
And then, but then there's also fucking making him think it was you again.
Oh yeah, they're all gonna blame me. No matter what happens, it's all gonna blame on me. And
Cause
as I said,
that would
was
be
so
fucking
funny.
hilarious too.
So, actually, Alvin,
yeah.
about Christmas time.
Uh-huh.
I'll send you a picture later in Messenger, but
All right.
he
But
was gonna. He's like, back about Christmas time when Jamie was being a bitch like usual. He's like, I
Like
found
always.
Jamie's Christmas present, and he sent it to me. It's a triple. It was a triple dildo vibrator.
Dude,
Oh,
'Cause
shit.
I'm gonna send it to him.
dude,
And he didn't. But he's in video chat today. I was
Yeah.
like, aren't you glad you didn't send that to him? He's like, what do you mean? I looked at him. I said, you know what I mean? He bust up laughing. I was like, yeah,
Oh,
probably
shit.
not.
dude, all I'm saying is like the prankster in me
Yeah.
is just going nuts with ideas. Did the new Metal Gear come out yet? Gutierrez is asking. No, it hasn't.
Yeah. There's so much I could do. Like, I got so many friends in so
I
many
mean,
different
dude,
states that
I'm-
even if I had something here, I could literally ship it somewhere else
Dude,
and
I
have
have
them mail it to him.
I
you
have
know?
I have rattled off so many ideas in my head. So many ideas in my head, right? Like no shortage of shit to do. That it's gonna hold me up a little bit just thinking about what to do.
I regret one thing.
Yeah.
I could have did it better, and this came to me afterwards. I could have made this so much better. Instead of writing on the note, "Eat a dick, you simp," what I should have done, now knowing that his mother opened it, I should have said, "Hey baby, I know I can't give you the real thing because we're so far apart, but this will be here for you to think of me in your mouth."
Dude,
You know what I'm saying? Like
I
that,
do.
dude. Imagine this is like strict Baptist family, bro.
P.S.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
laxative.
Can you imagine?
well, hear me out, okay? I got some ideas, okay?
Uh-huh.
Some of these are just downright mean. Some of them are downright hilarious. The very first idea that came to my head was a fucking satanic Bible.
Oh shit!
The second idea was making a donation in this family's name to the Satanic Temple so that they end up on their mailing list.
Wow!
Do it.
Wow! Wow!
Then there's a whole laundry list of BDSM and kinky stuff.
Yeah.
And there's no shortage of material there.
No,
Could also mail
actually,
him a
don't do the
Koran.
devil thing because he'll think I sent it.
Yeah. You can send them a Koran.
And you see,
Baby, welcome to your introduction into Muslim.
Yeah.
Is your
You know-
Koran?
You know the
Dude.
shiners use the Quran, right?
dude, like,
Yeah.
and straight up, I could do some real fucking like gangsta ass shit. Like, I don't know, hashtag drag 'em. Or
Oh shit!
Or make it look like it's coming from Canada.
well, the thing is
Ah,
no.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dude, so many people over there use that fucking line that he wouldn't know who
Yeah.
it came from.
From Canada with love.
From Toronto with love.
Uh-huh. Oh, that'd be
Uh-huh.
great.
You're welcome.
Two with one fucking stone.
Oh, you talking about that Russian bitch?
No, we're
No.
talking about the Canadian bitch.
Oh,
Somebody
fucking-
totally different.
That
pretty
okay?
much
Oh,
told her to fuck
the
off.
one that y'all used to be affiliated with.
Yeah.
Oh no.
At one point, there was a Facebook thing that was talking about it's totally legal to send somebody an African bird tarantula.
I'm not gonna
I'm not
send
gonna
them a
do that to the
tarantula.
spider.
No,
I'm not
because
gonna do
if it-
that to the spider.
No, I was going to say if anyone's going to send himself a tarantula, it's going to be Sov.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if anybody wants to send me tarantulas as a prank,
Go right ahead,
Yeah.
huh?
You still got all of them still going good? Or no?
yeah,
Oh, you.
That's
good.
awesome.
yeah, I still got them all. I even have a couple of pet frogs now too.
Yeah, I seen the frog. That's awesome.
I saw something the other day on Facebook. It was a blue something, and I was like, I wonder if Sov's tarantulas are still
You
going
talking
good.
about the blue tarantula or the blue wolf spider that's been floating around?
It was. I don't remember. It was blue. I was scrolling through and busy at work. It was blue. I thought it said blue tarantula, but I could be wrong.
Well, if it's a blue tarantula, it could be like one of 3 species, one of which I
It-
own.
It didn't look very big by the picture. Maybe like a little bit bigger, maybe $50 size, but that's pictures do nothing for me for insects, arachnids, or whatever.
There's the cobalt blue. That's a tarantula.
Maybe
that's a tarantula that I won't own. I don't really want one.
Maybe I think it was a cobalt. Maybe it was cobalt blue.
There's the sapphire goody ornamental. That's the one that I do own. That's the bluest fucking spider that you'll find.
Fucking last Wednesday, I wanted to take home a iguana
Oh? Why didn't you?
because it was not allowed.
Why is
It's
it not allowed?
on the. You can't
Because
have
I was on
iguanas
an
the
iguana
ship.
farm in fucking Honduras, and
Oh.
they frowned upon that.
Well, you could buy
But-
an iguana.
I did get to hold the baby iguana, and I got to pet and feed a couple of adults.
That's cool.
It's fucking awesome,
one-
dude.
That one video of the iguanas, that's like,
Fuck.
bitch, get your own tree. This is mine.
I'll be right back, guys. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to send you that video. Hey, I'll be right back. Got a phone call.
He's probably hearing from TC Casey.
No, his girlfriend's calling. Time is it? Yeah, his girlfriend's calling.
As if TC Casey tunes into these shitty streams.
No, he ain't coming up.
Oh, he's still banned from everything from back when we were beefing. Although I'm not really beefing with him anymore. I don't really care if
Oh.
he comes around. But
That was before me. I don't know.
dude, literally the only reason we were beefing at all is because Chad started some shit between us. When Chad was streaming over there. Dude, literally the only reason we were beefing at
And
all
I don't-
is because Chad started I don't some remember why Chad was even pissed at me. I don't know.
It's hard telling.
Dude, I'm not even sure I really even cared why he was pissed at me. Oh shit. Dollar General is going to close 100 locations. So
Not here, they're on.
that's what, like 1% of their stores?
Probably they're on every fucking corner. Yeah, so we went from, what time is it now? Almost 9. We went from 72 at 5 o'clock, and about another hour and a half, it's going to be 31 and snowing.
God damn, what the fuck is the point in this?
I should say 71 and tornado warnings.
Sounds like Kansas weather. Dude, listen to this shit real quick, bud. Look at this shit. Almost 100 Dollar General locations will close. However, they will be expanding their footprint nationwide by adding 575 new stores to the U.S. and another 15 in Mexico.
Well, that don't make no damn sense at all.
According to the data company Scrape Hero, there are more than 20,400 Dollar General locations in the country.
I could see that.
The state with the most locations as of March 15th is Texas, with 1,892.
Damn. Well, I've got a cousin that lives in Tennessee, and their Dollar General has a gas station, a grocery store. They sell alcohol. It's not just a Dollar General.
Our Dollar General here in Hillsboro is just the same.
Oh, yeah?
They got a gas station. You could go in there and buy beer. It's like a small grocery store.
It's, yeah, I was gonna say it's pretty much a small grocery store for sure.
Well, what happened was it actually used to be a small, like, you know when Walmart had the community Walmarts?
Right. Yeah.
Like the really small ones?
Yeah, just before the grocery store.
Yeah, it was one of those. And then the residents of this town ran that business out of town.
Oh, damn. Isn't fuck you.
Well,
I remember that.
There's a store here in town called Dale's. And the population of this town is very protective of that store.
Oh yeah, I'll bet for sure.
Fucking Chad messaged me. He's probably still on the phone. And he's
Yeah,
hearing
he's
me
talking.
fucking... Oh, he sent me that video. Okay.
Oh, with the iguanas.
Yeah.
That one iguana's like, bitch, get your own leaf. This one's mine.
Oh shit, a traffic light blew over in Dodge City earlier.
Oh shit.
Weird.
You got them winds too then.
Oh no, we've dude, I've been driving through this shit all day today.
Well, that's what I was gonna get to earlier when I said I got pulled over trying to go spot tornadoes Friday night. We had a double tornado warning. We had tornadoes coming in from the southwest or from the southeast and the northeast. And where I was sitting, the spot is right where it was gonna hit. And I love it.
Yeah, you can have it. I've had enough experience with hurricanes.
Well, I was spotting one night. It was probably, I don't know, probably 20 years ago. Well, whatever. It's been a while. On the spot I usually go to, but there's a power line about 15 foot above my head. And just as soon as I let off the mic, a bolt of lightning come down and hit that power line. And if I was still on the mic, that would have fucking hit my car. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm out. Later. And I don't know if, I'm sure you have saw the sulfur from when lightning hits a power line.
I love that smell.
I love the smell, but that's all I saw was a trailer because it was so fucking bright. All I saw was a trailer of a lightning bolt for like 5 minutes.
Wow.
I remember when I almost got struck by lightning. I think I've talked about that on the stream before. I legit have almost been struck by lightning. I'm talking within like a couple feet of me.
Yeah, fuck that. Did your hair stand up? All your hair stand up on end?
Dude, I was walking home from school when I was a kid. And it started coming down with rain like fucking hard. And it was thundering and lightning and everything and fucking a bright fucking blinding flash.
Oh, it's super fucking bright. Oh,
Hey,
damn.
Stop.
Yeah.
If you want to see something pretty fucking cool that you could also throw up on the stream if you wanted, I tried to make it easy for you. It's in genital and it's also in your inbox. But such a quick little glance of why I want an iguana so fucking bad now.
Well, they're not hard to get.
No. These two fuckers here had me very entertained.
Get your
Little
own
salt
leaf, bitch.
sneezers.
It was fucking hilarious. They were like just pushing each other out the way. It was so funny.
Yeah, they were, get your own leaf. This was
Yeah.
mine.
That's cool.
His
Get outta
he's
here,
like, get the
bitch."
fuck out of here, you know?
My leaf. This is my leaf. You gotta wait till the next person. This one's mine.
That was the funniest shit of my whole trip right there, man. Just watching them two push each other out the way. And that wasn't the first leaf I fed them either, so that was the best part.
Well, Elgato came out with a new piece of equipment that eventually I gotta spend $800 on.
Shit.
I mean,
What's
I don't really have to, but like, I want it. It's a rack-mounted stream deck with like 60 fucking buttons on it.
Oh, damn. Wow.
I don't really care about the aspect of having 60 buttons. I like that it's
You don't
rack
need it,
mounted.
you just want it.
No. The thing that I like about it is that it's rack mounted. I can get the fucker off my desk.
Okay.
I don't recommend it for like basically any streamer unless you have rack mounting stuff like I do. Well, it's getting to be about time for the end of the stream. I'm getting hungry, mostly.
I got some sloppy joes.
I haven't
I left it.
I might
Left
do.
it with Chinese.
I might do a gaming stream on Saturday night. I might not. I don't know. I could tell
I
you.
will be.
Go on.
I was gonna say I'll be in Biloxi for a 3-day birthday weekend.
Well,
Hell
I'm having a birthday weekend too.
Wait, what day is your birthday?
Tomorrow.
Oh fuck! Well, happy birthday. Mine's Monday.
I'm gonna be working 16. Happy birthday to you too. I'm gonna be working 16 goddamn hours tomorrow.
Yeah.
Damn,
Happy
I'm
birthday
taking off for
early.
my birthday.
I'm not. I'm trying to get this shit that I'm working on fucking done and over with because I'm sick of fucking dealing with it. I'm just trying to rip the band-aid off. But on Friday I will be going to like a local restaurant that also has a pretty good bar
Nice.
called
Hell
Chicken
yeah.
and Pickle. I don't know if you guys got one there or not.
What is it?
Chicken and Pickle.
No, we don't have that here. We
So-
don't get all the cool kid toys.
Well, I'm gonna be going to Chicken and Pickle.
Hell
and
yeah.
I'm gonna be getting drunk as shit.
Okay, dude.
Well,
They had a burger spot on that boat. I immediately thought of you, bro. It's fucking Guy Fieri's burger joint, and it's fucking inclusive, dog. All the burgers you can eat. You've already paid for it when you paid for your cruise.
Oh, that'd be dope.
And bro, those burgers were banging. You hear me?
That'd be
They were
dope.
I made
fucking
myself
good.
so sick.
Yeah,
That
it
would
was
be dope.
fucking rolling. I saw that and I was like, fucking Dr. Pepper, and they got Guy's Burgers. Yeah, Saab would be in fucking heaven. And it was all on
Yeah,
the
you-
same deck.
Yeah.
Weather
what?
Friday doesn't look too bad for chicken and pickle.
Dude, that's where I'm gonna be Friday night. Fucking
Weather doesn't look too bad for it.
show up or
Happy
don't.
birthday. Happy early birthday.
Appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Happy birthday, homie.
What are you, like 22? 23?
That's like 34, 35, huh?
30.
I'm
30,
being nice.
30.
33?
Fuck,
I don't even know.
I don't even know how
I don't
old I
even
am.
30 something, huh? Fuck, I'm gonna be 44.
I don't even
I'll
know
be
how old
40.
I am. It stopped mattering after 21.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
said that earlier. It's like
I
when
think.
I stopped
I'm
on the way
30
home and
I
got
thi-
beer.
I think
it's
I'm
just like,
33.
It's about where I placed you. I'm gonna be 44, dude. Fucking
yeah,
old.
yeah,
I'll
I'm gonna be 33.
I'll be 46 next month, so shh.
Yeah.
4,600 according to some people. Cajun.
It's 6.
I was there when the rules
You're,
were
you're
written.
older than you're fucking older than the Nephilim.
I am a Nephilim. No one asked you.
No, you're not. I've seen you. You're shorter than me.
So on Facebook Marketplace, Tesla prices are dropping nice. I keep watching them.
Thinking about getting one?
It would be nice because I've got like a 1 mile commute to and from work. I've been driving
Hey.
a scooter and working on my other scooter.
Why don't you
But,
just walk?
I have been, well, here lately it's been snowing every other week or so.
Okay.
So I
what?
need to have something
Buy
that I
some-
don't have to maintain and change fluids on very often. I can just sit in the driveway and only drive when it's crazy, stormy or whatever.
Shit,
Get
they
you
got
one
a
of them
fucking two.
bicycles with the 6-inch tires.
Actually, I see a Tesla that I kind of want now that I'm on Marketplace. They got a 2013 Tesla Model S for $11,000.
I'm looking at it right now. This very second.
Free
This is-
lifetime fucking supercharging. Financing
Yeah.
available. Okay, I might have to hit
Yeah,
these people
That-
up.
you know, you said that.
Dude, I might have to hit these people up. If it looks right, I might just get a Tesla.
Drive down
I
to
went the
Stillwater,
grocery store
Oklahoma.
I went to the grocery store the other day because we was grilling out for lunch. Sorry, hold on. And I went in, and there was like 3 Teslas backed into the charging stations. And one bitch is sitting there on her phone, one dude's sitting there on his computer, and the other bitch is, I don't know what the fuck she was doing, probably watching Netflix, I don't know. I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Their time is not valuable.
They're backed into the chargers so they can watch shit on their phone. I was
No,
like, aren't you kind
no.
of defeating the purpose?
They're backed into the chargers so that they can charge, because at the Tesla chargers it takes like a half hour for your shit to charge. It's not like going to the fucking gas pump and fucking 30 seconds later you're out of there.
Well,
So,
no, I
the fuck-
get that,
The
but I
fuck,
was
the
like,
fuck are you gonna do for a half hour? Sit there with your thumb up your ass waiting for something to happen?
maybe going to the grocery store?
Like, why would you want to
Yeah.
do that though?
Because there might be
Although-
something in-
Dude,
because
In this
grocery stores
political-
have chips and junk food.
dude, I got the choice
I would not leave my
between-
car undefended, though.
Dude, I'm just saying, I got the choice between going to the grocery store and going in and like dealing with people and shit, or sitting in my car with my fucking 16-inch screen on a dashboard watching fucking Breaking Bad or whatever on Netflix.
You got all these mentally ill people setting fire to Tesla dealerships. I wouldn't leave my car undefended.
Well, no, because I'm the type of person to say, hey, no one's using this car. What do you need it plugged in for? And unplug
Wish
it.
I had a chunk monkey.
No, I'm just fucking with you. I might do that, but I probably wouldn't. Maybe I would.
I'd be tempted.
I don't know. You'd be tempted, and then the one time you decide to do it, you'd run into somebody like me.
Yeah, you ain't fucking wrong.
Like,
Do you
I'm-
unplug my car? Well, yeah, you're not using it. I mean, shit.
I come up, I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing with my car? You're like, I just unplugged it. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna now take this electrical thing that you took out of my car and I'm gonna cram it right up your ass. And then we'll see if
Okay,
you
Red Foreman.
unplug. We'll see if you unplug a. We'll supercharge your bitch ass and see if you unplug another Tesla.
Will I become the Flash?
I don't know. Probably not.
Nope, you're due for a rectal exam.
Maybe at that point you'd wish you had a chocolate dildo metal laxative.
You may or may not become the Flash. I may or may not become a proctologist.
License
Like-
plate says ass man.
Like
That's
while
why
we're at it,
everyone
we're gonna
drives
check
by
your
asshole.
colon.
That's why everyone drives like assholes. They're all proctologists.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Diabetes. Diabetes.
Oh yeah. Before I do ultimately end up ending the stream, I do need to talk about something else. Because I didn't have a chance to talk about it. I got to shoot my 22 rifle. I actually shot it enough to break it in. It is ridiculously quiet.
Nice. Oh, at the suppressor?
Yeah, it is like stupid quiet. I mean, like
It's probably like poof.
I've had louder BB guns.
Nice. Hell yeah.
I've had louder BB guns, bro. Now I still have to like get it dialed in, and I wanna record. I was gonna make some modifications to it, but then I decided I would abstain from that for a little bit, and I would use the modifications I want to make for content for YouTube. So
yeah.
I will be filming some with that. I'm trying to get onto my Apple iCloud so I could pull up the video of me shooting this thing. Although I want to see if I can, because the video's got part of the video is gonna have Dania's kid in it, so I need to be careful about that. And I'll have to re-record it.
I'll wait till you get all your licenses, but I might need a SOCOM 45 for reasons.
What, Mark 23?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll see if I could get you one. That may be a more difficult one to get because of the allocation system, but I could get one.
Oh fuck!
Eventually.
Yeah, I didn't think about.
Well,
I didn't think
dude,
about that.
no,
part.
if I get one through Xander's, I guarantee you I could get it, but I'll be on a waiting list to get it.
It's gonna be pricey too.
Wow, it's gonna be pricey no matter what. We're talking about a pistol that goes for a minimum of $2,500.
I was gonna say it's gonna be at least 3,500 for sure.
So, like, I'm not gonna sell it to you for $3,500. I'll sell it to you for somewhere in the neighborhood of $2,500. But
Or you can get a Tesla.
save your fucking change.
I'm saving my pennies.
That and fucking scars are things that I would have to get an allocation on. And
Because that's a spec op thing.
or I'm gonna end up on a fucking waiting list, which is fine. But you better be ready with that money. When I end up on the waiting list and I go to pull it up, because
One step at a time.
if you don't have, if you don't have that money when my time comes around to fucking order it, well, tough luck.
Right. No,
Because
yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna-
what I said.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I do not have that money just sitting here. Now I could get that money. I could get that money easily enough.
Yeah, I don't have it sitting around either. There's that. That's what I said. When the time comes.
You can get that money, but then you'd be sore for the rest of the weekend.
No.
Yeah.
I legit, if I really had to get that money, I could borrow against my 401k, and I could get it.
Oh no! Fuck that!
Yeah.
Don't
No,
do that.
it-
Fuck that.
Dude, it ain't fuck that. If I know that I'm gonna make a sale, I'll do it. And
Yeah, but no, it.
No, it also
worth-
it also kind of depends on the gun too.
Right.
With a Mark 23, I am reasonably all right with being stuck with it. Because if I haven't sold it by the time I've paid off my 401k, that motherfucker will just be mine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
I'm trying, and I have to fix the audio issue now. Because I want y'all to see how quiet this shit is.
Are you gonna have to take it to an indoor range? Because just the sound of Kansas wind would probably be louder than that gun.
No, I'm just trying to get it on my computer, fucking, so you guys can hear it. And maybe that's it. Maybe that's the ticket. I gotta turn the background music down now, though. And I don't know what window that's open in. Or my computer's just going to be an asshole. That's cool, too. Alright, I'm gonna pull it up on the stream. gonna miss a few on purpose just so you guys can see how quiet this is. Listen to this shit.
Can't hear it.
You can't hear the video?
Can't hear the video.
God damn it.
On YouTube, I see the video.
You ought to hear it. If you can hear people's voices on YouTube, like you wouldn't fucking probably hear it on YouTube if you're in Discord. I don't know.
On
I hear
YouTube, I see the
nothing.
video.
I hear poof, poof, poof.
I ought to hear it.
More like
Now I'm hearing myself.
Yeah, I heard it. It's like just a pop.
the hammer's
fucking quiet.
louder than the fucking.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, so that's how ridiculously quiet that thing is. With regular rounds, there's absolutely no fucking difference for the audio, for the sound.
I was gonna say I heard the hammer. I didn't hear anything else.
But when you load it with subsonic rounds, then you're gonna be in that situation of the only thing you're gonna hear is the firing pin drop and then the bullet impact. And it's so satisfying to shoot that way. It really is. So, there is some beef that I have with Treasure Chest, but I don't know for sure if I have the beef or not. Well, there's a little bit of beef there. I don't really like shopping there if I can avoid it. Nathan,
Yeah, I don't blame you.
have you been in
I've
there?
had some. I dealt with the owner back when it was a pawn shop,
Yeah.
and I would do some computer repairs for just general stuff that he had in the shop. That I got some tools that way and this and that. That worked out pretty good. But personality, I'm not so big of a fan. So,
We're talking about the old guy, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so that old guy, I heard some stuff about him that don't quite fucking jive.
I believe it.
I've heard that guy.
There's a lot of stories about him.
I've heard that guy's done some shit involving kids.
Oh, I hadn't heard that.
That's how you lose your head.
I mean, he wasn't
Right.
like convicted or anything, and this is just rumor. I don't have a way to like substantiate that claim. But the guy, he tried fucking flirting with me once, and it really fucking creeped me out. And I'm
That I do believe.
very rarely am I creeped out and like just like feeling like I have to decontaminate myself just when I leave the guy's presence.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
And that was when I first moved back to town. So, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what that guy's deal is. So, well, we're about to the end of our stream. So, I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, peace out. Go fuck yourself. Don't run with scissors. Don't masturbate with your left hand, and have safe sex, kids. Deuces.